All right, what is going on, guys? As requested, I am bringing to you a what has sold in the months of June and July. So basically, how I have things set up here on my computer is just a layout of what's sold, and I believe it's going to be the most up to date. Um, and then through the July 15th through the first part of June. So just to give you guys a breakdown of how I do things, how I set up things. I'll show you guys some pictures and some pricing. And as you can see here, hopefully the mouse picks up. This is the total minus, it's going to be minus the fees and everything. And I'll go over everything at the end. So you'll have to hang in for that to get the total of basically what I've spent and what I've broke down and what I've made. So we'll start off with some small stuff. I sat on these Nike Internationalist blue gray, pink and casual sneakers, women's size 9. They ended up selling for 16. I started the listing, I believe, at 39, and I just wanted to end up getting rid of them. And if you remember this vintage 1994 NASCAR Men's XL, it was one of my thrift videos I found for 99 cents. This one ended up selling on eBay for $30, 35.85 with the shipping included, and after all the fees netted about 29 and some change. So that one sold for 30 bucks. Just basic Funko Pops sold for $14. I'm gonna scroll past some of the things. I know you guys are more interested in the thrifted items. This one here, the Air Jordan crew neck shirt, yellow, size XXL, Flying Jordan. As you can see, I had it listed at $21.99, and I took the best offer of $19.99. And that one, I believe, has already been shipped. Yes, shipped July 13th. Actually, I took an offer of $15. I'm sorry. So, and I paid $1 for that shirt, 99 cents. Pair of Crocs that I got for free from somebody. Ended up selling those for $17. And this is, I won't point out anyone, but this person bought, I took an offer on these Under Armour Curries for $29, and this person has a habit of not paying. So we left him a positive negative feedback. If you remember this Indian motorcycle long sleeve shirt that I sold in my video, just plain, but you can see how I worded it. Indian motorcycle long sleeve 100% cotton tee, size medium large biker Y2K, made in the USA. Um, Sold that for, I had it for 18, and I sold it for, full price. So no one offered me an offer on that. That was another one I got out of the bins for $1. This one's just a simple one. This one sat, so I took an offer on this. Deadpool, I had it listed at $9.99, ended up taking an offer for $5. The Gravedigger shirt, this was in my video. I sold it. It's before I even posted the video. I had it for 100. Went back and forth with the guy. As you can see, it's got sweet graphics on it. The side hits. This is an original. That's how I had the pictures listed on it. And like I said, I had it listed for 100. I paid $1 for it, as you can remember by my receipts from the thrift store, and I took an offer of 65 bucks. Paid immediately. These are some Adidas track pants, black and red. As you can see how I word the things. ESS 3SR Tricot track pants. Always use your item number CF5074, men's extra large. These were new with tags. Sold them for what I asked for, 25 bucks. Got them in the bin for $1. Kid shoes, I do really well with kid shoes. These are some toddler Nike Air Jordan Retro 13s. Atmosphere grays, always include your item number that you can see on the tongue of the shoe. These are size 10C, sold them for 19. This was a vintage Nike all mesh school backpack, blue, see-through. I wanted 30 bucks for it, but I took an offer. As you can see, this is a super vintage Nike book bag. Probably could have got a little bit more. I should have showed that Nike tag in the inside a little bit better. Wanted 30, ended up getting an offer of 25. This was another that was in my thrift videos. The vintage, excuse me, skip past the price. Vintage AM Time, that was the tag. USA American flag polo shirt, men's XL red, white, blue star stripes. Sold that bad boy for $17. Up next, we got an Adidas Marvel Captain America pre-match men soccer jersey, new with tags, and I threw in that Messi in the description just to get more hits. Sold that for $19.99. Got that in the bins for $1. And this was another pickup that I paid $8.99 for. I wanted $69, but I took an offer for. These were some Nike Air Max Terrascape 97s, men's triple white. Of course, the style code, and a 9.5. And I did pay $8.98 for these bad boys, and they cleaned up beautifully. Look at the insole on those things. And that's pretty much how I take my pictures. And I do also always take a picture of the bottom. I don't know why that's not showing up. Shout out to him. We took an offer for $54.99, and I paid 8 and some change. Some cars were sold for $20.50. So these Nike size 10 Air Jordan 1 mid and Kens. Oh, I'm sorry, I did a bundle on these. So let's check this out. So this person hit me up, and we did a bundle here with these, and let's see what else that we sold with them. We sold some GS Columbia 10s, and then some men's size 10 breast cancer Flightposite. So we did all three of those for $95. Those sat in my inventory for a little bit, so wanted to move those. And guys, these I didn't have for very long. I wanted to do a short on these. These were a size child's 9C. I wanted 120 for them. They were vintage Air Jordan 7 Retro High White Olympic. Use your keywords. Style codes. These were from 2012. I wanted 120 for them. Someone shot me an offer for $89.99. I accepted that. I already got them delivered out. And I believe I paid $4.98 for those. So excellent net on those. You've seen the vintage Charlie Brown shirt that I picked up for in the dollar bins. I sold that for $12. Another dollar shirt. This one was brand new with tags. St. Augustine, Florida. Red shirt, size 2XL, new with tags. Paid $10 for that. $45 for a Hot Wheel. And if you remember this shirt, we paid $2.99 for, or $2.98. Everything is $98 in the shores I shop at. Excuse me. This is vintage. The Territory Ahead was the brand, and it caught my eye. But this is what sold it, guys. Is the Aztec Shacket men large. Also the Southwest pattern blanket shirt. And these are how some of the pictures that I took. Territory Ahead. Use that RN style code. Wanted $44.99 for it. Like I said, I paid $3.98, I believe, for it. And we took a best offer of $35. Some Brooks Ghost 15 orange and blue. These were in pretty beat condition. Sold those for $20 even. At my Goodwill, all of the shoes are $229, so a pretty good markup there. I found some True Religion Gino big T-flap relaxed True Religion jeans, size 32 by 32. These were new with tags. I probably paid $8.98, I believe, for those. Sat on for a little bit. Took an offer for $45. Hot Wheels sold for $20. This was actually given to me. This Baltimore Orioles White Majestic Cooperstown men's collection, size large, cool base jersey. Sold that one for $30, so full profit there. Another pair of kid shoes that I paid $2.98 for. Some Nitro. Nike Air Jordan 4 Retro Green Glow size 9C. Made 18 bucks on those. This was a shoe that I paid $6.98 for. Size 7 usually doesn't do well for me, but these were the Jordan 1 Retro OG High University Blues. Sold those for 50 bucks. Actually, I sold those a couple times and I kept having to cancel, but somebody finally came through, so shout out to them. Took the offer of 50 bucks. Just a basic pair of Nike Air Force Ones. These were in the, and this is a good tip here too. So I believe in the tag they were a size 4.5Y, which always look up and see what that adequates to. So that's also adequate to a size 6 in women. So I always throw that in my title. So that way, someone may be looking for a 4.5Y, or someone's looking for specifically a 6 in women. I wanted 55 bucks for these. I paid $6.98 for these. They came out super clean. And I took an offer. What did I take the offer for? 45 bucks. This was in the bin. This Mercedes hat I sat on for a long time. That was 99 cents. I sold it for 7. Another good brand to be on the lookout for is Nupe Swag. Nupe Swag is a brand I've never heard of, but it was new with tag, so I looked it up. These are some of the pictures. That's what the tag looks like on the inside. I wanted 60 for it, and we took an offer of 55 bucks. Made decent money on that. These Vans, Chuckalo Men US size 11.5 suede. If you remember my videos, I got these at a yard sale for 3 bucks. Sold them for 36. I did a sneaker meetup for these Air Jordan 2 Retro Countdown Pack 2008. Sold those for 30 bucks. Another shirt I paid $1 for. As you can get the hint, guys, my Goodwill and stuff. The prices here are great, especially in the bins. This was a rare all-over print t-shirt. It was polyester, off-brand tag. Sold it for 15 bucks. This was a canceled order. I still have those shoes, actually. If you remember this Polo Ralph Lauren shirt, I said with the big pony, does well for me. As you can see, the big pony here. This is how I took my pictures. Polo extra large. Boom, boom, boom. Then I took a back hit and I labeled it Polo Ralph Lauren shirt men's XL blue tie-dye dipped ombre big pony rugby. Asked $25.99 and I took an offer for 23 even. Paid $1 for that at a yard sale. As you can see here, those were those shoes I was talking about. Somebody canceled. I did have a refund on a photo lens. I'm not good with cameras, so I don't know too much about them. They said it smelled like cigarettes, which I believe they got the item and just didn't want it because I'm a non-smoker. Picked up a Nintendo Switch. Flipped my money on that. Made some good profits. 150 bucks. This jersey I had a lot of hits on Depop as well. And I'll give you a little trick here. So this I labeled VFL Volkswagen Wolfsburg Puma 1998-99 home vintage Y2K football shirt soccer jersey. Wanted 100 for it. And here's some of the pictures. It was a beautiful jersey. But as you can see here, let me see if I can zoom in. The thrift store originally wanted 50 and they had the 50 marked on the jersey. The store was doing half off, so I got it for 25. And of course, you can't get a Sharpie marker off of a tag without destroying the tag. So what I do I've seen a lot of eBays do it as well, or a lot of YouTubers. I just put the 1 in front of it. So acting like I paid 150 for it. So I paid 25 bucks on that one. Sold it for 70, so pretty good profit there. This was a shoe meetup. that I sold these for 50. I got in a bundle. I got 2 pairs for 75. So I made some good profit there. I'll show you the other pair of shoes that I got. This hat here I found when I went on vacation. Mountain Dew 20th anniversary. I got it actually at a Lids. Didn't know anything about it till one day I just decided to look up a Mountain Dew hat. Labeled it 20th and a Baja Versary Mountain Dew Baja Blast Hat Special Edition New Air Snap Rare. Wanted $100 for it. And let's see here. And I sold it for $100. So great profit there. And that was to be a personal hat for me, but I ended up selling it. Another pair of shoes I paid $8.98 for, the Nike Air Max 2017 silver reflective wolf gray running shoes, men's size 8. This was the shoe, guys. If you remember my video, it was missing the inside tag, so I did a measurement, looked up how to measure shoes, sold them for $40. This was a hat I paid $3.98 for. I believe it's in one of my videos as well. Put it up on eBay, sold it immediately for $38. Do some albums here and there. Sold that one for $8. Old school Marky Mark. This was another shoe that I paid in the above shoe for $75. I got the 2 for $75. As you can see, I sold 1 for $50, 1 for $60. So pretty good profit there. Not the greatest, but did pretty well. These ones, if you remember my video, I picked up for $6.98. They did not have the laces and they were beat. So I cleaned them up very well. As you can see, threw some new laces in there. Boom, cleaned them up pretty well. Wanted $60 for them. And what did we end up selling them for? $40, so not too bad. Picked up a vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1991. Sold that for $80. Picked up a LeBron jersey for $4.98. Sold it for $31. Picked these up. A lot of the shoes at my Goodwill go for dirt cheap. Picked these up for $2.98. If you remember my video, sold them for $50 even. These were some shoes, the Nike Air Jordan 1 Mid SC Armorillos. I sat on these for a while. I think I started them off at 60, ended up taking an offer of 30. I believe I paid $8.98 for those, so pretty good profit there. You remember one of my first couple YouTube videos, I picked up this Harley shirt for $4.98. Not too big of a profit, but I sold it for $14.50, took best offer on it. Here's just some other cars and some stuff. This was a Ross pickup it was on clearance for $4.99. Vans hat, sold it for $15, brand new. Another Ross pickup was on clearance for $4.99. The buyer paid $25 for it, so good profit there. These Nike Air Jordan 9 Retro Barons, I did a shoe meetup with that, and I paid, I believe, $20 for these shoes, so I made $30 profit, sold them for $50. This was a pickup at the Goodwill here. These shoes were not in the best of condition. At my Goodwill, the shoes are $229, $298, something like that. I believe they're $229. I'm sorry. I'd have to go back and look at my receipts. Still pretty decent profit. Wanted $25 for them because of the condition. Ended up selling them for $21, so still about a $20 profit. This was a shirt that I paid 99 cents for in the bin because they did not know what they had. This was a Travis Scott Cactus Jack Fragment Hiroshi, I believe, tee, size medium brown. Wanted $40 for it. Here are the pictures that I took with official Cactus Jack. And we sold that bad boy for $30. So great profit there, $29. Spawn, it sold for $25. Be on the lookout for your cowboy hats, guys. $34.99 sold. Here's another pair of, if you remember my video, paid $229 for at my local Goodwill. Originally wanted $60 for them. And if you can remember in the shoes, guys, when I show you these videos, they were literally destroyed. I clean them up, reshape them, do all I got to do for them. Wanted 60 bucks for them, and we got 45 bucks for them. So 298 into 45 is great. These were a personal pair of mine. Sold them for 80, size 9 Air Jordan Retro 13s, 2023. A personal pair. There's some cars, some Hot Wheels. Look at that Hot Wheels selling for $50.50. Paid $1.99. Another pair of Brooks Glycerin 20s, men's size 9, $2.98 at my local Goodwill. And it's all about the cleaning, guys, and the pictures. And I do have a how to clean the shoes video that I posted. I just used Dawn Power Wash. Wanted 35 for them. We sold them for 35. So $2.98 into 35. Funko Pop 15. Spawn Album 20. Hot Wheel 826, 1550. Trending. All right, these were a pair, guys. Looking at my notes, I paid $8.98 for. Sold them for 65. I originally wanted 80. But the sizing, see how I did the sizing? They were size 5.5Y7 women's. Ended up taking an offer of, let's see, 65 bucks. So $8.98 into 65 isn't bad. Sold a belt buckle, some more cars. These were another pair of shoes at Goodwill. If you remember my video, paid $229 for. And it's just the condition, because they're so beat when I buy them. And I try to bring them back to life as best as I can. As you can see, picking out all the rocks and stuff like that. And a lot of people like the soles cooked like this with the yellowing. Wanted 50 bucks for them. And we got, let's see, 38. So $2.98 into that isn't bad. Jay-Z album, pair of Vans, paid $6.98 for. Sold those for 45 bucks. Some more cars and Hot Wheels that we pay $1.99 for. Selling them for 56. Another hat sold for 49. Some more cars. Messi jersey. What did I pay on this one? We paid $8.98. Sold it for 81. Take a look. Oh, I got this. This one I did on an auction. And here's a look at how I did some of the pictures. Beautiful. Had 33 bids. Paid super low on that. So minimal money into, let's go into the first part of June. Like I said, 99-cent pile, vintage San Antonio Spurs 2014 champions, 2X dry fit, 15 bucks. I did a sneaker meetup for these. I paid super cheap, 20 bucks, because they're the MVPs in a size 9. Sold them for $69.99. All right, we're getting into the end of, nope, we're still in June. I sold a pair of Gucci glasses I got from the Goodwill. They didn't know what they were. They didn't have them marked. They didn't have them anything. Sold them for $60. They were in the $2.98 glasses bin. Another shoe this shoe was beat. If you remember the YouTube clip of me picking these up, these were $2.98 at Goodwill. My Goodwill, you gotta love it. Got minimal creasing. This is when the leather quality was beautiful on the Jordan 1s. Little stain. Wanted 65 bucks for them. Ended up selling them for full price. So I believe that wraps up. Yes, that wraps up the month of June and July. And this is only on the eBay platform, guys. Only on the eBay platform. So for June and July, let's see what we got here. So for June or July, we have made about $1,500. And last month we made about $3,000. So that's about $4,000, and we're putting minimal. I'm putting minimal amounts of money into this, and this is just on eBay alone. So close to, what is that, 3,000? and the month isn't even over for this month. So 3,000. We'll probably do another. We're almost at 1,500. Another 3,000. So that's $6,000 in the past 2 months. I know that is not astronomical numbers, but for us, it's pretty good. And as you can see, runner 26.2 is the username. Have over 2,000 plus feedback. Feedback is awesome. But yeah, guys, that's where I'm at right now. I just wanted to show you a what sold video for this month, and we're halfway into the month, and what we sold for the month of June. So 3,000 looks like another $3,000 month this month too, and we're putting minimal. I'm putting minimal amounts in. Most of the t-shirts I buy for 99 cents to $1.98. Shoes are $2.29 at my Goodwill. Sometimes I'll get them for $6.98 or $8.98 here nor there. Depends on um, if I'm buying at the CHKD or Goodwill, but I do a lot of shopping at my Goodwill. So that is pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for checking this video out, and make sure to like, subscribe, and follow, of course.